Hey guys, it is Damek here and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're here for episode 36 of my Sheffield United career mode, and what an episode this is going to be. Our first game, as you can see there, is away at the Emirates against Arsenal, and if you look right there, we're joint on points with them. Everton and Chelsea are a point behind with 4 games remaining. We've been chasing the Europa League all season, and with 4 games remaining we are in the hot seat near enough if we can beat Arsenal this game round. So if you did miss last episode, we brought back a 1-0 deficit to beat Liverpool 2-1. We've got quite the unbeaten streak going on right now, and it's pretty good, to be honest. I'm happy with it. If you are new to the channel though, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications whenever these videos go live. It'll be more consistent from now on. I'm trying to get into the swing of things. Let's go to this Arsenal game and see if we can do the damage against a very strong side. So the players to watch today is Aubameyang for Arsenal with 4 goals in the last 2 matches, and Lys Mousset for ourselves with 7 goals in the previous 3 matches. It's obvious to see which one's on form. So the Arsenal lineup today: Leno starts in goals with Maitland-Niles, Sokratis, Paulista and Gulam at the back. Doucouré and El Neni are in the defensive mid positions with Mkhitaryan, Ozil and Saka in the middle. Aubameyang starts up top, and that's a very strong lineup there. They've also got a few good players on the bench as well. For our lineup today, we've got Dean Henderson in goals, Tomori, Egan, Basham and King round off the back 4. In the middle we've got Lundstram, Freeman and Norwood, and up top we've got Morrison, David Parkhouse and Lys Mousset. Norwood with a nice play there into Lundstram. He cuts outside of the defender, he's going to hit it on the right boot. Sokratis in the way, Leno's out, and somehow that bounce didn't put out for a corner. That is quite weird. Aubameyang plays the ball through in towards Mesut Ozil, their first chance of the game, and it's a goal. Mesut Ozil has put that into the back of the net, their first chance of the game, and he scored. And I can't believe it. On the left boot, through the legs of Fikayo Tomori. And would you look at that, we tried, but it just wasn't close enough. Dean Henderson couldn't just reach it. And that's unfortunate. At the Emirates, we're 1-0 down. This is going to be hard to bring back. Our unbeaten streak this year might be going if we can't bring it back. See if anyone's there, but I doubt it. Parkhouse with the ball looping over in towards Morgan King. He can look forward, he plays it inside to Freeman. Looking for the extra pass. Freeman in towards Parkhouse. Back into Freeman. He takes a touch. Can he slide it underneath Leno? No, he cannot. He was so close. That was, should have shot first time, to be honest, but I decided to take an extra touch. That didn't really work out. And now we're on the back foot once again. Looking for them extra passes, and he's not let that one away quickly enough. It's through in towards Doucouré. Now it's into Saka. Surely he's offside. He hits it. Hits the post. Oh my goodness me. That was... I didn't expect that to be so quick. I thought he was offside, but I guess not. We're looking forward now. We'll look Freeman. Can he burst through this Arsenal defence? No, he can't. Maitland-Niles is there. And we need Callum Robinson on the pitch, I think. I think that's what we need. We can look for Lundstram. Can play it in to Freeman. Straight into the man that's just come on the pitch, Callum Robinson. Cuts outside. He's got some space in there to the box. He's going to hit it, Callum Robinson. It's blocked by Paulista. We can look again. He's still got the ball. It's in towards Fleck. We've kind of got ourselves in a bit of a scuffle here. Lundstram's making a run. It's in to Lundstram now. Gulam's there, and they've cleared it. That's so close. Oh, Rafinha's beaten Morgan King. Why do I play Morgan King? Every time I start him, we just seem to do bad. And now he's running down the right. It's going to be played into the box now. It is been. And Mesut Ozil makes it 2-0. Why do I play Morgan King? It's every time Morgan King is on the pitch, we just do bad. And we're doing terrible today. The unbeaten streak is gone. It's going. There's no way we're bringing this back now. Arsenal are just too good. Mesut Ozil makes it 2-0. And I don't think we're going to get Europa League. We had such a good run. But right now, I don't see any chance of getting Europa League. John Fleck into the box. Can we get on the header? Yes, we can. John Egan. That was unexpected. John Egan gets us back in the game. Surely this will turn momentum onto our side. And it's back. We're back in the game. It's 2-1 to Arsenal though. But we've got a goal back with about 10 minutes remaining. As soon as Ozil comes off the pitch, John Egan puts that in the back of the net, beating, I don't know who it was, to it. Let's look at this again. John Egan rises above number 6. Don't know who that is. He puts it in far corner. Leno can't get to it. And we are back in this. Let's go. Oh, that's a ball out to Gulam. He's got some space. He's into the box. And Rafinha has scored for Arsenal. We thought we might have a chance to bring it back. But Rafinha gets in front of the defenders. And would you look at that? And that's so frustrating. Rafinha puts that in the back of the net. It's 3-1 to Arsenal. We've lost this game. Are we going to get Europa League? I don't think so after this. I really don't think we will after this game. Arsenal have to play Chelsea though. But if Arsenal win that, there's no chance of us getting it. As Mousse can push forward now. At least Mousse has been non-existent this game really. We can look to push forward. No, we can't. We're getting the ball straight back to us. It's played in to Brendan Fagan. The Northern Irish Ronaldinho hits it. And it's over the bar and out for a goal kick. He's not picked it up. And now Arsenal are going to win anyway. But they're going to go for another goal. Barnes hits it. It's hit the post this time. And they're getting close to a fourth. It's so frustrating. Now Saka plays into the box. It's over the bar. Surely Henderson punches that away. We can clear that. Yes, we can. And that should be full time. It is indeed. And of course, it's the episode where I actually mention the streak that we lose it. But it's been a good few months without losing a game. We lose against Arsenal, and it's probably the worst time to lose a game. A shocking performance from our whole team. 10 shots for Arsenal, 4 for ourselves, 7 on target for Arsenal, 3 for ourselves. We had more percentage on target, but that doesn't really matter, does it? We lost the game. Man of the match today goes to Mesut Ozil with a 9.1 rating. Obviously, he got 2 goals for Arsenal. Saves, Leno made 2, Henderson made 5. And I'm really not happy with that performance. It's just frustrating that. So everybody, we've been hit with a new job offer from PSG. They're offering me a manager role for next season, I'm guessing. Do I take it? Let me know in the comments below. Do I? Should I? I'll put a comment there anyway. You just need to reply to it or not. Do I join PSG if I don't get Europa League with Sheffield United? Do you reckon that's a good choice? And if I get Europa League with Sheffield United, I stay here? What do you think? I think that's a good decision. But let me know in the comments what you think. Our next game and the final game in this episode will be away at Brighton. Let's go to this game at the AMX Stadium. Hopefully this episode isn't a disaster and we lose both. But I'm praying that we win this one. Walton starts in goals with Young, Clark, Duffy, Webster and Bernardo at the back. Cropper and Kremer are in the middle. Jahan Bakish, Murray and Trossard are up top for Brighton there. This is probably the most decisive game of our season. If we don't win this and Arsenal win the game against Chelsea, then there is literally no hope for our Europa League survival or Europa League place anyway. We've got Henderson in goals, Baldock, Egan, Tomori and Stevens are at the back. We've got Flick, Morrison and Norwood in the middle. And up top we've got Watkins, Robertson and Mousse. Robertson quickly taking that free kick and Mousse rifles that straight into Walton. Nothing from that, no goal, no penalty. Just hard football that, as we've got the ball once again looking forward against Brighton. We've been all over them so far this game. It's into Rafa Morrison. He's going to cut back, play in towards John. Fleck is running forward. Young's there. Walton out for the throw in. We're all over them. Inside Watkins. Now into Robertson again. We can look forward. Callum Robertson pushing forward. That's off the ball. It's been pushed off. That's a free kick. It is indeed. Taking it short with Norwood. Fleck can now find it into Rafa Morrison, who turns. And that's a goal. 1-0 here at the AMX Stadium. Rafa Morrison on the turn, finishing that past Walton. And would you look at that, we're 1-0 up and the Europa League dream is not dead. Norwood took it short into Fleck. A quick one into Rafa Morrison. He took one touch and then turned and hit it. It was a very perfect finish there. And that's his 13th goal this season, Rafa Morrison. We're looking good for a win this game. Trossard now to Murray. They actually might get a goal back quite quickly. Trossard inside, Fleck's there. And we can clear that. Into Rafa Morrison. He's actually away. Can he get a second here this game? Rafa Morrison is running against the Brighton goalkeeper. And he can. It's 2-0 here at the AMX Stadium. 2 goals in quick succession for this man here, Rafa Morrison. And I'm delighted. I couldn't be happier right now. That is something that has pleased me. Because last game we just couldn't do this. Last game Arsenal were on point. Rafa Morrison out wide. It's into Watkins inside a 1-2 here with Robertson. It could be 3-0 before the break. Watkins is charging forward. He's played it back into Ravel Morrison. That's a hat-trick. A first half hat-trick here for Ravel Morrison. Watkins isn't selfish. And he played that in to this man. I could not be happy right now. We're winning. But we should have won that Arsenal game. That's what's bringing me down. In the box from Watkins. Ravel Morrison, all he had to do was a tap in. He decided to rifle that past Walton. And 3-0. Can't complain. We've won that header with Mousse. We can look forward once again. It's into Callum Robertson. He's hit it first time. That's wide. And it's half time. We're 3-0 up. No complaints there. We've been all over Brighton. Watson towards Trossard first time. Great save by Dean Henderson. Brighton are looking way more lively this second half. But I think it might be just too late. Trossard now back into proper. Now it's Trossard once again. The only man that seems to be doing anything is that man Trossard. Wolves have gone 3-0 up against West Ham while we try and make it more here at the Amex Stadium. It's into Mousse. He's been held back by Ashley Young. He's away though, is Lys Mousse. Can he skip away? No, he can't. Duffy's there. He was going to hit it after that, but it's too late. Enda Stevens pushing forward. Can you see the run of somebody? He's found Mousse. Mousse there. Can play it across the box. Who's there? Nobody. Mousse can get it once again. No, he can't. Oh, Tomori's won it back. We could get a fourth here. Just on the before the end of the game, we get a fourth. We played it in. Well, Ravel Morrison's there. Can he actually get a fourth for himself? No, he can't. Walton saves. Norwood now hits it. How did he scuff that then? Past the post from Norwood. This is probably the only big chance of the half. It was on the weak foot, I think. And that one's past the post. This half's been quite boring. It's going to be full time soon. And it is full time. We've won 3-0 here at the Amex Stadium. All goals in the first half by this man here, Ravel Morrison. Very well done by him. He's had 6 attempts this game, scored 3, 50%. That's not bad. So we had way more shots and way more shots on target than Brighton. This was literally probably a remake of our game against Arsenal. I think it actually is the same amount of shots and shots on target, which isn't bad. Ravel Morrison gets a 10.0 rating. Man of the match today. Dean Henderson gets 7 saves. Watson gets 4, and in the end, we won 3-0, but I want to see how Arsenal did. Oh, Arsenal won 1-0, that's not good. So next game, which will be in the next episode, is at home against Aston Villa. Probably a very important match, but the Europa League chance isn't even in our hands anymore. Arsenal are 6 points ahead, but if we win, we'll bring it back to 3, and then it depends on the final day to see what Arsenal can bring. I don't think it's going to be anything positive for ourselves. I think we can get 6th at most. So Tottenham have a game in hand on Manchester City. If they win that, they become champions again. Liverpool, Manchester United, Man City are all Champions League spots. Arsenal look to be getting the Europa League spot. We'll probably finish 6th if we win this game against Aston Villa. We've got a game against Derby. Arsenal's remaining game is against Bournemouth. And they currently sit in 13th place. So our next opponents, Aston Villa, are in 16th, and then the game after that is against Derby County, and they're in 18th, but they have got 2 games in hand on the rest of the guys around them, so they could escape the relegation zone. So PSG have rescinded their offer of a managerial role because I wanted to ask you guys what you thought. Doesn't matter now, we're staying at Sheffield United unless they get another offer, and we'll think about it. Our next game, as I said, is against Aston Villa. But that is going to be it for episode 36 of this career mode. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications whenever these videos go live, and also for other videos as well. Let me know down in the comments if there's anything I can change, if there's anything editing wise or you want me to do when I'm playing, when I'm recording. Let me know and I will try and implement it into the videos. Thank you ever so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time.